So this video, Jubilee, titled I've Bullied Someone. So this is like whatever, it's 6 or 5 teens talking about bullying and shit. Were y'all ever bullied?
Nah, not to no.
Not to a trauma extent, but probably like, but heckling and made fun of is probably just regular back and forth banter between. I haven't been like just targeted out of the blue.
Definitely been made fun of, but it's like, is that bullying?
Was it a prolonged getting made fun of?
No, it wasn't even just like that.
I didn't have like a bully that was like every day for weeks or months.
Yeah, mine's probably been the same thing. Like maybe it was some small shit, but I was never this subject of getting bullied.
You know, I've had cousins and stuff like, yeah, they're like on the spectrum and they've been just really bullied or harassed or they've had to switch schools. So I've never had that extent.
Have y'all ever bullied someone?
Nah, I was
not saying anything, probably just made fun of somebody that I knew. Never a person that does deserve to be bullied. No.
And usually the bully never remembers what they said.
Maybe I have.
I don't remember ever going up to someone and saying something mean to them.
Yeah, or physically assaulting them.
Yeah, and I've never done anything of that nature ever.
I've done the like, when I made like a new friend group in high school, like I kind of like pushed away other people that I've had prior to friend groups. But yeah, that's just growing up. That wasn't no bullying.
There's a girl named Lizzie and she smelled like cats. But she smelled worse than that, if I'm being honest. And then I remember there's a kid that I was friends with named George, and he would bully Lizzie. He would call her like the hairy monster or something. What I can remember,
Yeah,
he
if
was
I was bullied, I'd probably remember those exact words for the rest of my life.
I would never say anything. I might giggle with him, but I'd never. But man, that girl did get cooked by kind of everybody. Her mom had a peg leg and was 400 pounds, and her dad looked like, you know, the Dumbledore guy from
yeah, with the beard and all that.
Harry
yeah.
Potter?
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then all your clothes smell like that. Like you don't even realize because you're
Things that she was born
smell.
into and couldn't control.
Yeah, her parents cooked her ass.
Damn. And that might be how a lot of people get bullied. It's the way they were raised. You can't even help. I only wear these clothes because this is what I'm given. I act this way because my parents act this way.
It's like
there's a lot of things that they can't get. Or I don't know how to play any sports or socialize because my parents don't put me out anywhere.
True.
Because if you feed your kid too many ho-hos and ding-dongs, and now your kid's 25 pounds overweight in 5th grade, they gonna get cooked. And whose fault is it? It's yours, bro, because you gave them too many donut holes.
Now they don't want to be in gym class because they know they're the slowest. They know they're the weakest.
he's cooked because you didn't cook.
Yeah, that was it. That was it right there. We might end the video right there.
Video.
You didn't want to cook anything. You just put nuggets in the thing. And now Billy, who has a little bit slower metabolism and holds on to a bit more weight than his peers, now he's doubling in size.
Or you're just giving your kid the iPad so he can't develop properly, and then he doesn't know how to socialize with people, and then he gets bullied because of that.
But everybody just wants to be accepted in school. So when you're going to make them be the 1% that's the biggest of the class, you just completely gave your child all these disadvantages because of your own parenting.
Yeah, like as a parent, wouldn't you want to prepare your kid in the best way for any
At the
circumstance?
end of the day, like for most of the childhood, you till maybe about the teenage years, actually, honestly, even then, like you're a reflection of your parents. So
Here's what the teens have to say. The prompt is, I have bullied someone.
okay.
I somewhat agree because like I do bully people, not like an extent, like a point where they would like
Crazy statement.
want to like hurt themselves. Like they're like, oh my gosh, like I'm being bullied so hard, like I can't take it anymore. But like just like my friends, like I'll like bully them, but like
Can we do a light counter?
it's like not to like they're like just like I'll like
God damn.
I can see her bullying somebody, actually.
I can see her getting bullied.
That's why sometimes the bullies bully is because like
They're already insecure.
they're insecure, they got bullied before.
But if they're confident enough to be a louder person, sometimes you don't even want to fight that. Her words might just hurt more, even if you say something mean. You can say that about her weight, but maybe she can just cook you better, and you're like, damn.
I feel like we're like, I wouldn't consider like we're like hating on each other, but like we're like kind of in a way like playfully bullying each other. Like someone would be like, say that.
like-
Someone would be like, oh, at least I don't got them British teeth, and then someone else would be like, at least I don't got that bowl cut of a haircut or like something like that.
The only reason why I stood on disagree is because like I do all of those same things, but I wouldn't consider those like bullying. Maybe like it's just me poking fun at my friends, and it's like more of a banter than anything else. I've been around so many bad friends, and I've had so many bad friends that it's just easier to cut them off and make new friends than try and resolve relationships that are kind of already beat down.
I don't think I've like really like bullied anybody, but like I bully my sister like a lot. That's why I'm standing here, because I'm so mean to my sister.
What you said about siblings, like to my brother and my sister, I've kind of been like more like not to the playful, but like literally like kind of bullying. But we both do it each other. Like my brother will say something to me, and then like I'll say stuff to him that I don't think I could say on this, but like. Cause like we'll go like a little too far. But, I mean, I'll call him like kind of like oversized in ways, and then he'll call him, and then he'll just like kind of pick me up and throw me. I mean, that has happened like once or twice, but like we'll just like bully each other.
Yeah, me and my sister do that too.
Yeah.
I've definitely bullied before, but I've only bullied out of insecurity. When I was younger, I was bullied a lot, for having two moms.
They giving this kid TRT?
But I was like 11 and I didn't know how to really control what other people said to me. And that sort of spilled into bullying other people just to like compensate what was being told about me. What I was
like, yeah, that's
the only way I can make myself feel better is if I put other people down and say like, oh, I'm on a pedestal. Like, I was a big kid back then.
The teens have never heard this concept before.
I would try to like cheer myself up by putting other people down. Like, I have a better haircut than them.
Isn't that sad? We often bully our siblings the most, just like how they said. That's a very common thing where you cut down your own family member.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
When isn't that the one person you should build up all the time?
Because the people that you just are closest to that you know. Yeah, that's very true.
It's usually a younger person thing too. I feel like most do when they're older.
Most of my friends that have brothers that have like tussled each other up, they said it stopped after they were like 12, 13.
It's kind of normal in a way to kind of banter and fight with your siblings, sibling activity sort of thing.
Is there even a way to stop that? Because what I'm being like a very idealist here, being like, if you're a sibling, lift up your family member. But it's very normal to can fight your brother or sister.
Because you know it's an unconditional relationship, so you might even feel like you can get away with doing that.
Also, you spend the most time with that person, so you can get irritated by them more than somebody you only see at school 8 hours a day.
But I wonder how many people who grew up and then casually resent their sibling for how they treated them when they were younger. You know that fucking happens. For sure. So I will be the beacon of hope and tell all the kids watching to be kind to your siblings. I probably just saved their life right there. Damn, I'm kind of a hero.
Make a statue of Rhino right now.
Yeah, there's gonna be people like years from now. In that one video, you told me to stop bullying my sister, and I fucking did it, and now we have the best relationship.
Like a similar experience. There's this time, I think in like 9th-ish, 8th-ish grade, there's this one girl, I have no idea, like she didn't do anything wrong. I think again, it was like out of insecurity because I'd like be nice to her, but like behind her back, I'd like say a lot of stuff.
Everyone.
And I guess like this question sort of unlocked that memory because I think I try to like sort of hide it away because it's something I'm not proud of at all. She found out and we were friends and she got really upset.
They said, anyone keep a like counter? The counter caught on fire.
I wonder how I would have held up if I was like 8 or 10 and I had to speak for an hour. Like, there we go, I already said it. I probably would have done better.
Yeah, imagine being 12 on a jubilee. Dear young people, picking on someone for a physical attribute to their face is a definition of bullying, yes. Even if it's a friend. I was bullied hardcore by my friends all through high school, and it had a lasting impact on my self-image and habits. Please think about it next time you have the urge to say something negative about a friend's teeth or their skin or their nose or their bum. Words matter. Yeah, I would say like high school and middle school, honestly elementary school too. There's nobody meaner than a high schooler.
When I was in high school and I had to ride second bus to get home with the elementary school kids, those kids would be roasted. Like, I mean, I think it's that they were getting creative with their roasts. Like, and what's funny is I actually vividly remember like a kid with glasses, like Peter Griffin body shape, but was probably the tallest of the 5th graders, was the one that I saw make fun of the other kids on the bus the most. I was in like seat 12 in the back. Nobody messed with me because I was a senior. Not a senior, I was like probably a sophomore, but all the kids in the front, I did remember seeing just a very oversized kid for his 10-year-old age making fun of the most. And yeah, it's pretty brutal.
And when you're in middle school, you want to be cool and seen, so you participate in the bullying, you know, but be that person that breaks the barrier and make friends with that person.
I don't think I ever had like massive insecurities when I was younger. Therefore, I didn't feel the need to like spray someone else with this like hatred and anger because I just didn't have any. I lived a nice childhood. I wasn't obese. I didn't hate my face or whatever, so I didn't need to attack anyone. I remember when we did the asking high schoolers if you're popular. This was like, what, 3 or 4 years ago? The kids at the Notre Dame high school were so mean to each other.
That's an expensive school of kids that grew up wealthy.
And it was their friends.
But then we went to like Sierra Canyon and those kids seemed like they had the best manners put together. So I don't know.
Some people take bullying differently too. Like some people actually find more camaraderie within roasting each other, like friend groups, and you know that sometimes that's in their culture. You know, even families. Like my uncles and shit will banter and say things to me and this and that. But I don't see that like, oh, they're bullying me or hating me. I'm like, oh, this is out of love.
But then like, you said in videos, bring bullying back. And an extent of like, sometimes you need a little bit.
There's gonna be instances in your life where
you're not gonna, you can't banish it.
You can't banish it. So it's like almost work on how to deal with it.
You have to almost like prepare your child, or if you're a teacher, like, you know, it's gonna happen.
Someone
but just
actually,
don't add to the fire if there's gonna be a fire already.
Like, does someone bully you if you don't think it's bullying? Like if someone's bullying me and I'm like, I don't take it as bullying, it's almost like a shield, you know? But it's like like, how do you get that strong or whatever? Like, yeah, as a kid, it's like it's gonna affect you.
I think middle school and high school, like when people are just different heights, you know, you can just, it could be always the bigger person if they want to just put somebody else down. Hard not to feel traumatized when you can't even physically defend yourself if you wanted to tell this person to just stop or not.
It could be like, ew, why would you wear that? That's ugly. And then someone could react in a way, it's like, oh, I'm never gonna wear this again. Like, or it could be like, well, you just don't understand, man. This is swag. Like, who are you to say? So it's like, it's almost in the perception of how you take it too, and working on that. If you're,
I think that almost takes
either a very, very smart child or somebody to instill that in somebody. If you want to wear stuff you like it, other people don't.
That's why it comes down to the parents. Like, you got to be instilled with the right sort of mindset to, like, you know, face these challenges in school and things like that. You got to be prepared in some sort of way.
When you get a vaccine, a little bit of the illness going into your body to then defend you if
you have the cells to protect that for when it comes in.
If a bigger illness comes to get you later. And that's what I think, when you're younger, you can take some mid-tier bullying. That way, later on in life, you're not a snowflake that crumbles at the very sight of a mean word. Because now we're in the generation where there's adults who, if you say one word to them, they can fall like some Jenga blocks, and they're the weakest people ever because they've never had anyone say anything mean to them or disagree with them. But then some people crumble under the too much bullying, and it's like, how do you regulate that? Like, you can't really.
The batch of kids that you go to school with is different from somebody else's batch. So some people are like, everybody in my school, they were supporting me. They're good, we were all cool. And then the other one, it's the worst. I've never been to a school where everybody's being hazed or bullied the whole entire time.
It's like, if someone's bullying you, all you can do is feel bad for that person. It's like, well, damn, you're sick.
Now, if you see somebody getting bullied, are you supposed to be the savior and stop that person from bullying the other person?
Hey guys, stop that. Like it's a movie scene. Coach was right. Damn it, guys, Coach was right. If we want to win, it's on us.
Guys, Coach is right. If you want to win this, it's on us. Shut the fuck up.
And then you're fucking that guy. I never did defend anyone if I saw them getting bullied. I kind of was just like, damn, thank God it ain't me. I knew this one kid, I forgot his name, it started with an L.
It already starts.
He would try to join the different cliques or like groups of the school. So like, he tried to join the cross country team. Nobody with him, and he couldn't run. He tried to join the rednecks that stood under the stairs. They didn't with him. He tried the soccer team. Our soccer coach didn't even with him. And I would see that, and he would like, he was that kid that couldn't find anyone to with him. And I would witness it and be like, so fucking sad. People are gonna test you. It's like, that's what the school is. That's what the world is.
Mm-hmm. And there are stories of like, I got bullied and it changed my life for the better.
Or where people off themselves.
Yeah, no, it goes either way. And you don't know everybody's story, so you cannot. Some people could be like, that was the best thing ever for me. So I turned my life around. Other people, I can't handle this. I'm like glass. You just broke me.
So that's why you know it's gonna be there regardless. So it's almost like prepared to know how to handle something like that.
That's why I love playing soccer, is because we would say the meanest shit to each other on the field, like the other teams and shit, and we'll be hitting each other. And I remember I would be tripping people and shit. It's almost like now I feel invincible because I've been in the back of an 8th grade school bus. Nothing you could say could fucking hurt me, as opposed to no one say anything to anyone.
Yeah, because I quit basketball because I could tell I sucked compared to everybody else. Nobody like made fun of me, but I remember I did one season and I literally quit because I was like, these kids are too good. And I was like, damn, I should have thugged it out. But they still let me play and treated me as like an equal on the team. But like, you know, you have to fight the fire earlier to be more prepared for that.
And if anyone's getting bullied right now, I don't even remember.
Well, yeah, now it's too long. It's
so long ago. Like, nobody remembers what they said to someone.
But I understand and know that anything childhood, 18 and under, everything is so heightened. That's why they say old people don't give a damn. You've experienced everything. It doesn't matter anymore. But when it's all new and fresh, everything does have more weight to it. So you just don't want to be too disconnected, even when you are the parent. Like, oh, I have a child and I think I'm doing everything right. It's like, no, you definitely should be giving them some direction or try to connect with them on a level because they're navigating. They don't know what's going on.
I be thinking, you know, when it's like, oh, stop bullying. That's kind of like when I see things that say like at the soccer games, you'd be like, stop racism or whatever. Stay no to racism. That's kind of like a sidebar, but I'm like, no racist is going to look at the banner and be like, you know what? I should stop being racist.
Facts, like all the people that don't want to be bullies and think it's wrong.
So stand up for yourself or something. I don't know.
It's more like a childlike thing, like bully and stuff like that, right? Because like I can't say someone's bullying me. I'm like, really, dude? You're a grown-ass adult. Like, why? How is someone bullying you?
I think it's just called hating.
You're a hater. But like when you're young and you're not as emotionally intelligent, it's like, I'm getting bullied.
Life can bully everyone at a certain point.
Or you'll be in public and just see someone being mean and being a bully. It's like, well, that's just life. I was prepared in high school. Like, let me deal with this. So.
You tell the teachers if you're getting bullied?
I'd probably snitch.
Like, stand up for yourself.
He's bullying me.
Like, if it's that bad at that point, like, yeah, don't. You gotta tell somebody.
You might have just ended bullying bullying from this video.
Be nice to your siblings. That was my big takeaway.
Yeah, that was a heavy hitter.
That's the best thing.
Don't bully your own siblings, bruh.
Yeah, your family's all you got. It's like when families have all this drama and feud and shit, I'm like, why? Out of everyone in the world, you're choosing to fight with your own family? Crazy world we live in.